I should have known something was going to go wrong the moment I dragged my life into two oversized duffel bags, a couple of half-torn cardboard boxes, and a plastic laundry basket. That's how all disasters start, right? With someone overconfidently thinking, yeah, I've got this handled. Spoiler alert, I did not, in fact, have this handled. Moving day was one of those muggy afternoons where the air feels sticky and heavy, like walking through warm soup. I had been hyping myself up for weeks about this new chapter of my life. A new city, a new job, a new apartment, all shiny and full of promise. My friends sent me good luck memes, my mom cried when I loaded the last box into the rideshare, and I told myself this was the first day of the rest of my adult life. The apartment complex looked fine, not luxury, but not a dump either. Beige walls, too bright hallway lighting, the faint smell of disinfectant mixed with someone's overcooked dinner. It was the kind of place where the elevator always seems to pause one beat too long between floors, like it's considering whether or not to drop you straight to your death. But hey, rent was cheaper than I expected for a two-bedroom, and in this economy, that's practically winning the lottery. I double-checked the lease paperwork in my bag. 2 bedrooms. Okay. I hadn't asked for a roommate, but maybe the landlord had some arrangement where one would show up later. Not ideal, but fine. I'd survived sharing a dorm room with 3 other people, so how bad could this be? The landlord wasn't there when I arrived, which I thought was a little odd. Instead, they'd taped an envelope to the office door with my name scrawled on it in ballpoint pen. Inside. One single silver key, unceremoniously tagged with a flimsy piece of masking tape that had the unit number written in Sharpie. Now here, where my first mistake probably happened. I don't know if the number was smudged, or if I read it wrong, or if the landlord screwed up. But that key slid into a door, turned smoothly, and I walked inside like I owned the place. At first glance, the apartment looked exactly how I expected. Blank beige walls, a small but serviceable kitchen, thin carpeting that had seen better days. It smelled faintly of lemon cleaner, the universal scent of a landlord wiped down the counters 30 minutes before you arrived. The air conditioning hummed like an old refrigerator, and the blinds rattled when I shut the door behind me. This is it, I muttered to myself. Home sweet home. I dropped my bags and boxes in the living room, stretched out my arms like some kind of victorious explorer planting a flag, and immediately tripped over my own laundry basket. Not exactly the cinematic entrance I'd been imagining, but hey, it was mine. Unpacking was minimal. I'm not the kind of person who makes Pinterest boards about apartment aesthetics. My decorating style